Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss series methods. Series is a data structure of pandas. So there are some methods that I can use on series. So we will discuss those methods. So you can access those different methods from my blog. You can go to this URL and then after clicking 12th informatics practices you will find pandas series video lecture list. Here you can click the list of methods. If you click on list of methods, it will open all the important methods of series. So you can click each and every methods and can go and check the method what it is and what is the working and how to use it. Also, you can use this video link here to watch this video as you are currently seeing. So you can use either of these two to learn series methods. So this is the list of methods. We will learn these methods one by one today. So let's start with ABS method. So I have created one data structure series here. It is made up by a list that contains 4 numbers. So S is a series. I can use ABS function. ABS is a absolute method, that is an absolute operation of mathematics that is used to give the positive numbers of all the present numbers. So S is having these numbers. So if I use S dot ABS here, you can see the minus 4 has become 4. So all the numbers which are present will become positive. So this is the working of ABS method. Also you should remember that there should not be any character. If I take a character A here and see the series S, so it is having A now, and if I use absolute method here, so it will give the type error. That means the numbers, the data type of all the elements should be integer, otherwise it will give the error. So this series should have integers only, then only it will give the result. Now let us move to another method. This is ABS method. Now move to next method. My next method is add. So add returns addition of series and other element wise. So what it can do, this is add method. So my S was this. I can use S plus 1. So it will give me the addition of 1 to all the elements. That is a vectorized operation. So I can use this to add 1. Also I can use add function to add 1 to all the elements. So it is returning same result. I can add a series also. If S is a series and if I take S1 as a new series, so I am having S this and S1 this, I can add S and S1 with S dot add and S1. That means this is doing the same task as S plus S1. So both are same. You can use either of these. This is using method and this is using mathematical operation. Fine, let us move to another method. This method is div, division. So same way you do like this to divide it by 2. You can use s dot div 2. So it will divide by 2. Sorry, s dot div. So it will divide all the elements of series by 2. You can divide one series by another. So this is the result. This is similar to S by S1. If I want to do S1 by S, S1 by S, then I have to use s1 dot div s. Fine. Let us move to another method. That method is subtract, sub. So it is again similar, s dot sub 2. So it has subtracted 2 from my series. You can see that there was -4, so -4 minus 2 is equal to -6. So all the elements divided subtracted by 2. So this is similar to s minus 2. I can do with two series also, as s1. So it is giving me -1 because s1 was this and s1 was this. So if you divide subtract it, it will give -1. So it is similar to s minus s1. If I want to do s1 minus s, then I will do s1 dot sub minus s. So in this case all the plus 1 will come. Let us move to another method, that is sum. So sum is used to give the sum of that series. I am having s this, s is this, so if I do s dot sum, it will give sum of all the elements. My s was this. If you do the sum, so the summation is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 minus 4 2. That is why it is giving 2. So sum will give the sum of all the elements in the series. Again, all the elements should be of same type, that is integer type, to do the sum. If I change the series with some character element, then it will give the error because I cannot add character and a number. Let us try to create a series pd dot, we will create by s2 pd dot series. If I give a list of number plus a character and then I will give s2 dot sum, then it will give error. If there is numbers only, then only it will give me the result. If I remove all the numbers and give all the characters, so I am having s2 now this. So if I do s2 dot sum, then it will not give error because I can add two strings. This will concatenate these strings b plus a. So it will concatenate all these strings. So all the data types which is inside the series should be of integer type, then it will give the sum of integers. If it is all the data type are string type, then it will concatenate all these strings. So this is the working of sum. Now let us move some to another function, that is floordiv. So floordiv, if I divide 5 by 2, then it will give 2.5. If I 5 floor divide by 2, then it gives 2. And if I divide -5 divide by 2, it gives -2.5. If I do -5 floor divide by 2, it gives -3. So why it is happening? See, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So when it comes 2.5, so 2.5 will be here in this position. So if I divide floor divide 2 by 2, if I do 5 floor divide by 2, then it takes the left value. So left is 2, so it is taking 2. If I divide -5 by 2, it is -2.5, -2.5 will be here. If I am floor dividing -5 by 2, then what will happen? It will take the left value. What is the left value? Minus 3. That is why minus 3 is coming. So I hope it is clear to you. Now let us see this floor divide method in respect of series. So my series S is this. If I do S floor divide by 2, so this is my result. I can do with two series also. So this is floor division. Move to next method, that is equals. It tests whether two series objects contain the same element. If I am having S and S1 and I want to check S is equal to S1 or not, so I can do this. So it is checking all the element by element. I can use equals method also. Equals S1. So you can see it gives only a single result, whether both the series are equal or not. So if it is not equal, that is why the result is false, because S and S1 are not equal. Next method is all. So return whether all the elements are true or not. So what happens? So all method gives true if all the elements are true. All the elements are true or all the elements are non-zero. Because I was having as this. So because all the elements are non-zero, that is why it is giving true. The second thing is I can use this with a series that is having Boolean elements. So now I am having S3 this. So I can check S3 dot all. So it is giving true because all the elements are true. If I make it false, so it will give me false. In same way, if I create S4 with elements, so this is my S4. If I give S4 dot S4 is having integer elements, all, it will give me true because all the elements are non-zero. If I make any of the element is 0, it will give me false. So this is the working of method all. So let us move to next method. So our next method is append. So what append does? Append will append or add two series and make it as a single series. We have S as this and S1 this. If I do S dot append S1, so S1 will be appended into S. You can see. Now if I want to append S at the end, then I will do S1 dot append S. So this is simple function append that will append two series. Next function is astype. So next function is astype. So the working of astype is to change the type of series. We can check the d type of series as by d type. This is attribute, because we are not using brackets here, that is why this is attribute. So the d type of s is int64. You can check this by printing s also. This is int64. We can change this data type of s by s type, and here we can give int32. So the data type of s will be changed to int32. This is the working of s type. Now let us move to another function, that is copy. Copy is very similar to equal to sign. So my S is this. So if I want to make S6 equal to S, then I will do S6 is equal to S. So S6 will become equal to S. So to do this, I can use this also, copy S dot copy. So S6 will become equal to S. The elements of S will be copied to S6. So it is very similar to equal to sign. Next method is describe. Describe Describe is used to describe all the statistics of series S. So it will print the number of element, count, mean, standard deviation, min, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, max. So it will print all the statistical elements of series S. So this is describe function. Next is drop. Drop is used to drop some elements from the series. If I want to drop 1 and 2 indexes, I will use drop, and there is one parameter labels, and I will give a list of labels. I want to drop 1 and 2, then I will use s.drop labels equal to 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are indexes, these 1 and 2. So you can see now 0 is and 3 is remaining. All the other indexes have been deleted. So this is, you must remember, whatever we are doing in the functions, it is not changing s. S will be like this only. If I want to change in s, I have to give s equal to s dot drop. So it will change the s. Now let us move some to other function, that is drop duplicate. Okay. So now let us move. Let us create. So our function is drop duplicate. Now for this we will create another series. Let us say it is S8. So pd dot series, as the name suggests, it will delete duplicate values. Say 1 1 2 2 3 3. These are duplicates. We will create nan also. So S8 is this. I will print S8. So S8 is this. 1 comes 2 times, 2 comes 2 times, 3 comes 3 times, and 1 time nan. To delete the duplicate values, I will use series dot drop underscore duplicate. So it will drop duplicates. What is happening? Okay, so what is the method? Drop duplicate. Drop underscore duplicate. Drop underscore duplicate. duplicate. Why it is not working? Let us check. So the method is drop duplicates. Okay. So the method is drop duplicates s. So you can see it has deleted the duplicate values. The next method is drop na. Drop na. So it will drop the nan values. You can see. Okay, so why it is not working? Because I have given nan as string. You can see nan as string. So it must be a numpy nan, np dot nan. So I have to import np also. Import numpy as np. So Now you can see if I execute it, nan has removed. So we have taken nan as a string, but it should be a numpy nan, not a number. So this is drop na. Let us check another function, that is fill na. So fill na will be used to replace the nan values with our actual number or any string. So I am having s8 is this. So because it is having one nan value, so let us try to remove this nan using fill na. It will fill all the nan values with our given values. So you can see it has now become 99. Now move to another function, that is replace. So replace will replace some value. So I am having s8 is this. Let us try to replace all 2 with 88. You can see now 2 has been replaced with 88. So this is the work of replace function in series. The next function is rename. So rename function. Rename function is used for multiple purposes. First is to rename the indexes of series, to rename the series also. So our S8 was, you can see I have created S8 here. So my S8 is this. So I can rename its indexes by giving the dictionary. I will make index number 3 to A and index number 4 to B. You can see the indexes are changed now. This is A and this is B. So same way you can change multiple indexes. Also rename is used to change the name of the series. So I can use rename to change the name. As you can see, only data type attribute is showing here. I can rename it with my series. So it will change the series name to my series. So this is the attribute of series. If I want to check the name of series, I will use s8.name. I am not using brackets because name is attribute. Okay, so s8 has not changed, so I have to give s8 equal to s8.rename. It has changed now. So while when I give s8.name, it will give my series. So this was the rename function. So let us move to another function, that is reindex. So I can reindex series s8. There are having 7 indexes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can reindex it according to my given indexes in the list. So you can see it has reindexed now. First 0 is coming, then 1, then 4. So you can rearrange it or reindex it according to your need. Our next method is reindex like. So as you saw in the previous method reindex, so I can rearrange the indexes. So let us make to S9. So now my S9 is this with changed indexes and S8 is this with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can change the indexes of a series same as the other series. So if I want to change the indexes of S8 like S9, so I will do S8 dot reindex underscore like, or in the bracket I will provide S9. So you can see now my S8 indexes has become similar to S9. So, because both the series were the data were same, as you are seeing the same data, but you can use another series with some other data also. And the indexes should be similar. Then your indexes of your series, you can make it like the other series using reindex like. Let us move to another function, that is rename axis. So my asset is this. As you can see, my index is not having any name. I will provide it name by rename axis. So you can see now my index is having one name. So rename axis will provide the name to the index column. Move to another function, that is where. So where is used to find the condition, to give the condition and replace the value. If I use s8 dot where, so my s8 is this. So s8 where s8 is greater than 2, then replace it with 99. You can, so where the condition is true, it will left those values, and where the condition does not match, it will assign the given value. So wherever the condition was not matching, the value has become 99. So this is the working of where function. Let us move to another function, that is max. So max function will give you the maximum value in the series. I had the series S8 this, so the 3 was the maximum, so 3 was returned. Similarly, there was a function min. So I can use S8 dot min to get the minimum value. Another function is mean. So mean will provide me the average. So the average of my series is 2. Median will provide the median of my series. These all are statistical terms or mathematical statistics terms. So you will learn it either in economics or mathematics. So median, my median as median will be 2. So STD will provide the standard deviation, VAR, variance, count the number of elements in series. So we will see it one by one. S dot VAR, variance. My variance is 9.6. S dot standard deviation. So my standard deviation is this. S dot count, number of elements in a series. So it is giving 4. S is this, and S8 is this. If I perform S8 dot count, you can see it is giving 6, but the number of elements are 7. So it ignores NaN. This is important, that count will not count NaN value. It will give the not NaN values. AGG, aggregate function. So we have seen S8 dot describe gives all the statistical terms, and we can find these statistical terms one by one also. If I want more than one terms at once, I will use s dot aggregate, and inside this I will provide a list where I give what I want, min, max. So it will give min, max. If I want mean also, I will provide mean, so it will give me Okay, so np.mean, so it will give me mean also. Why I provided mean np.mean? Because mean is inside numpy. So these are the all statistical terms which I can provide and get the details. So these all are the functions of series. You can access these functions by going to this link, and you can check one by one. You can click on them, so it will take you to the Python Pandas site, and there you will see all the details. Also, you can see my video where you are watching this and practice it one by one. You will get it. These are very simple functions. So these functions will be used and will be asked in your exam also. So learn these functions. Once you try it practically, you will get it. Thank you.